What is up, Theta homies? It is your boy Justin Pacetti back again with another Theta token video, another Theta token update. Just a friendly reminder, if you're new to the channel trying to find as much Theta news, updates, NFTs, or any kind of Theta partnerships, definitely please hit that like and subscribe one. Definitely check out all the links down below in the description for all the links I post in this video, along with my Imagine Replay referral link if you're trying to earn as much TNT20 token, especially on the Theta blockchain. So now diving into the actual ecosystem of Theta Network, we're going to see the current price as well as some new updates, especially with Sony as well as Theta Network in general. With the current price of Theta, we're currently at that 65-cent mark as well as T-Fuel at that 3-cent mark. Another little quick reminder that some of these videos are pre-recorded ahead of time just so it works out with my schedule. So now going on to Twitter, we're going to see some of the new information that I just mentioned. Seeing here that Theta Ecosystems tweeted, Theta Network's 2023 Q2 roadmap completed, non-stop developing. So seeing here the new type of tabs that are highlighted, the MetaChain partners launched in testnet, partner support in the testnet wallet, currently where we have been at, Theta Video API billing dashboard completed, support ecosystem projects to go live with TNT20 token. So essentially all of these have been checkmarked all together. So what does this entirely mean, this new billing dashboard? So going on to here, the Theta Network tweeted, Theta Video API has now enabled billing dashboard, key new feature to becoming fully fledged decentralized competitor to existing cloud service providers. This is the first step toward monetization of the TVA service, which will allow edge nodes to earn T-Fuel for providing the streaming, encoding, transcoding, and storage service of the TVA, the Theta Video API. So essentially now we're actually getting to the aspect why people have these edge nodes to actually earn more, especially since they are continuously building. When I say they, I say Theta Network. They are continuously building on their project and onboarding more individuals, projects, and other companies altogether. So fingers crossed that end of this year, there's going to be a lot more utilization with the nodes and rewarding those who are actually using these nodes. I do want to mention one more thing before we go on to the actual article itself. Andrea also mentions users that pay to use TVA at rates are competitive and often lower than centralized cloud services. Providers like AWS or Azure provide the earnings for the tens of thousands of edge nodes who will perform these services. So now going on to the actual article itself, here's the initial title. This was posted roughly on June 15th of 2023. Starting off with some information, here is the actual Theta Video API pricing. So roughly, if you want to look at it, this is take a quick pause, and it looks like it's very cheap in terms of what, depending on what you are uploading, I suppose. That could vary from project to project, but here's the current price action when it comes to the Theta Video API. Scrolling down a little more, Theta Video API has now enabled the billing dashboard, a key new feature to becoming a fully fledged decentralized competitor to existing cloud service providers. This is the first step towards the monetization of Theta Video API service, which will allow edge nodes to earn T-Fuel for providing the streaming, encoding, transcoding, and storage service of TVA. Users that pay to use TVA at rates are competitive and often lower than centralized cloud services like AWS or Azure provide the earnings for the tens of thousands of edge nodes who will perform these services. Essentially the same type of information that was from those tweets. To start using the service, log on TVA or register if you don't already have an account and click subscribe. Here's the initial payment. It looks like it is $5 for the sign up, the initial sign up. So scrolling down, it's kind of nice because you can also look like you can pay with credit cards. So for those who are not established also in the ecosystem, I believe this may be one of the only ways to start up anyways. So scrolling down to more some of the information. On the next screen, you can add a credit card to your account, which will charge your app service using TVA based on the amount of CDN ingest and transcoding service that you use. You'll be charged an initial $5 payment to ensure the card is valid in an anti-spam mechanism, which your account will be credited for with $5 toward the TVA service. You can also pay via Cash App and soon via T-Fuel payment. Prior to T-Fuel payment integration, Theta Labs will simply convert any USD payments for the TVA service for T-Fuel and distribute them to the edge nodes. So taking a quick time out there, it's nice with the initial credit so that when you pay for it, you still get to use it. It's not just one of those one and done type of things. And then also seeing that when it is established, Theta will incorporate that money so that it is recirculated onto the nodes for those consumers and actual team members about the project for when they actually sign up, from my understanding. Scrolling here, you can see the apps. It says no apps are available as of right yet. Once you've added your payment information, you can launch a new video app or use one of the existing video apps as normal. Any usage will be billed against your payment method automatically. So here's the new API. I have not essentially used the API dashboard myself. I probably should maybe down the road when there is more utility. And when it comes to utility, Instagram more like I can upload many times, but also when it comes to news and things like that, I feel like YouTube is the spot for it as of right now. Theta Video API will continue to roll out new features this year alongside the new development of full production version of the Edge node, forming a global network of decentralized nodes that can perform any kind of compute, storage, and delivery task. To participate, you can start running your own Edge node today. Learn more at the Edge Node documentation page. So if you really want to dive into all this information, guys, this is where it is at. If you really want to reread some of this article or take your time with each individual picture, this is the place to be. Definitely check out all the links down below in the description so that you are able to retain all this information, because there is a lot of data information that is constantly being added onto the social media, onto my channel. So I try to cover as much as I can. I am one individual person that is recording, editing, and posting all of these along with my full-time job. So I'm trying to get as much information out for you guys. So if you do appreciate that, definitely please hit that like and subscribe button, because it does definitely helps out my channel, and it also helps you guys find more information and other individuals trying to stay informed with Theta Network. But moving on to just a little bit more updates in terms of Theta Network, we're going to see that they have also posted, check out this incredible success story featuring Sony, their esteemed partner for years. Together we are shaping the future of Web3 and electronics. So essentially this video is going to showcase all the previous and some of the information about what have been done in the last couple of years. So we're also going to see that Sony has also partnered with Theta Drop and dropped their own NFT on their Theta Drop marketplace. The Tiki guy, as well as the Sony spatial reality display. So that is amazing in itself. I did see the spatial reality display in ThetaCon of 2022. So it's really nice to showcase this display. The thing is, it's definitely one of those hobbies if you just like the showcasing. Essentially, maybe video games will be played 3D like that, but when you see it, it's actually definitely pretty cool. It was definitely eye-catching, and it's just something that is definitely unique and more up to date. It kind of felt like I was in like an Iron Man movie, just because of what the AI type of service in like Tony Stark, and then what they actually showcased. It was cool. You can put your hand through it. It seems like it is there, but it is not. It is that model. But we'll see how this overall partnership with Theta Network is, especially with the near future, guys. There's a lot of new updates and information. So we'll see how all this Sony updates. There has been, if you have not checked out my previous video in terms of the data information with La Vida, there is a lot going on with that project as well. But for the most part, there's so many new updates. The continuous partnership, the continuous building is always a positive sign. But it's kind of hard to tell, especially with all this market. I know a lot of people are always looking at the market information, because who knows if some people are more of investors versus traders. I'm not exactly too sure. But if you really do believe in the project and what Theta can do, that's the reason why I make these videos, and that's why I'm invested. So obviously I'm more biased there, but I try to be as neutral as possible when it comes to information. But that is all I really have for you guys for these videos, guys. I really do appreciate you guys if you come back to the channel, especially if you're an OG viewer and subscriber. If you're a new viewer, definitely please hit that like and subscribe button. For all the Theta news, if you're trying to learn about NFTs, partnerships, or anything Theta involved, definitely comment down below for any kind of questions you may have on this video, as well as something that you may like to see in the next video. So check out all those links, especially if you're trying to earn as much TNT20 token on the Theta blockchain. Definitely check out my Imagine Replay referral link. That is there. That is also free. So who does not like earning free things as well as entertainment? But like I said, guys, that is all I have for today's video. Thank you again for coming to the channel. Really do appreciate you guys. But until the next video, until the next Theta information, it is your boy Justin Vassetti. So try to keep up. Hi, deuces.